What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and you guys are tuned into Jocelyn's Live. First of all, let's address the elephant in this room, guys. I haven't been posting because I was pretty much busy with myself, just messing up my face. And you guys know about this because I posted up a video about how beat up I looked like, but it was actually bad. It was actually bad. The video could not do justice to what my face looked like. That's because I kind of messed the camera up a little bit for a while. Don't worry about this. It's a little mess. But anyway, I'm always a mess. But yeah, we are here to do a video. We are here to talk about how I got beat up. How I ended up with a black eye on my face. And it's so cold in Gettysburg today. It's very cold. And yeah, I don't know why I like wearing this over there for a reason. So before we get into this video, I want you guys to go like this video because it literally helps me out with the algorithm. Also, send me some cool comments about, giving me some moral support or whatsoever. If you guys want to do that, and I want you guys to hit that subscribe button. Give me a sub because I'm totally hungry at this moment. I want that sub from you. Keep subbing to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I promise you, you will be entertained. Like I said, you will be entertained. A lot of my, status updates were about me just giving you all of that. If you come from WhatsApp, if you come from my Facebook apps, if you come from any site that I post my YouTube stuff on, as an external app, you are more than welcome to, hit that sub. Give me that sub. So with that being said, let's get into this video. So, yeah. Let's get into this video. Let's talk about how it started, how I ended up like this. Right now, you guys can see there's a few scars here and there on my face. These are just a few scars I have on my face due to that fight that happened, that it occurred. But yeah, I want to say this to a lot of you. This all happened under the influence. A lot of every single character in this that I'm going to be mentioning, we were lit. But anyway, but that's irrelevant, I think. Anyway, yeah, this is what happened. So it's a Wednesday. I usually literally just don't drink during the weekdays. I don't do that. But this one was an exception. Yeah, I had to this is an exception for me now. For me, it's an exception because I got invited by a couple of my friends, and they were at a location nearby my location. They were at a club nearby my location. So for the sake of this story, I will be using names that are not real. I don't know the words. I'm just gonna say they're not real. They don't. This is just for for the sake of the story, for whatever. What's the word? I don't know what's the word. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting with the names. So their names were Mary. I'm gonna give them these names. I just assume they don't want to have that, for privacy reasons, Mary, Remy. That's Mary's Remy's sister. So Remy is the younger sister of Mary, and then Mary and Remy have a friend, also a friend like me, but I'm, you guys already know me, so, this friend's name, I will give him a name of Jamie, because he kind of gave me Jamie vibes, I don't know what Jamie vibes can give you guys, but he's kind of part of the LGBT, not he is the LGBTQ community, he's part of that, but he's a fun person, though. I like those kind of people. They have such energy, they give you that vibe, they make you laugh, and, just kind of want to into, they make you laugh a lot. But anyway, it's not about him. It's about me. I'm the protagonist of the story. I'm the protagonist. So they hit me up. So like Remy, Mary's younger sister, hit me up and said like, "Come pull up on us. We are in your location. We are being bottled up." And so, and with that, you know, I'm gonna say what bottle up means. Bottle up means like she has a lot of wine at her disposal. She does not want to get drunk alone. So she hit me up saying that she has a lot of wine, so I could come and hit them. Like I could like join them. So I went, and I'm cold. I went to this club which is nearby my location. So take that. No, this is just like a few blocks away from my house, so it's not that far. I decided I'm gonna go. I got ready. I dressed up. I'm gonna put a photo here. That is a photo of, like, it was taken a long time ago, but I wore the same outfit. So I'm just gonna like take, because I didn't take any photos of that day, so I'm just like gonna put that right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Yes. So I got ready. I do this a lot. I got ready. I went to the club, and I met with them, and we were just sitting there, like, hey, like, as we were acting like we saw each other for a long time. We haven't seen each other for a long time, so I just like went, hey, and we hugged each other. We are now talking, and then we are just in the club again, sitting there like having our talks and chats. And they started, giving me a glass of wine, and that was my first glass of wine, so I just went down with it. We are now, this is around 7 or 6 o'clock. And mind you, 7 or 6 o'clock here in Karlsberg, maybe it's pretty still daytime, I could say that. Because, like, I prefer to say that. Anyway, it's not about that, it's about, mind you, you have to take it ahead. So, we're sitting for, like, hours and hours, drinking and just chatting and chit-chatting. Our chats never end. Because we talk when we are with each other. We have this whole, vibe around each other. So, that just makes me want to be with them. So, these two sisters, Mary and Remy, they are the coolest people you could ever meet. Because, like, Mary is like a tomboy, but she's into boys, not girls. And Remy, which, she is heterosexual, so, yeah, whatever. Me on the other side, we're not talking about my sexuality. We are not. Yes. Anyway, like I said, we are sitting and chatting. Take that to the head. We're sitting and chatting. We're just having our own conversation, just blabbering about whatever. Blabbering about, man, the government is so what. Blabbering, small talk. Like a lot of small talk. We just chat there. Let alone, Jamie, the friend, is now entertaining us with his being a character. Just like people that are so annoying. When they see you having fun, they want to like spoil. So they came and tried to spoil Jamie's night. Jamie was not having any of that. This guy just came pull up. Like, now, that we did not fight. But that was not a fight with him. It was just Jamie and this guy arguing about him trying to like pull up on him, just like whatever. But I felt like they had chemistry. That's why they argue all the time. Yeah, but anyway, that's part of Jamie's life. It's not part of mine. I'm not going to be sitting here talking about Jamie's life. I'm just going to be sitting here talking about me. That's what I'm here for, right? By the way, before I go any further, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm asking you pretty much, please subscribe to my channel. Please do that. Yeah. So now, as the night is now, progressing into more and more, because a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, people were not there, but there are now a lot of people. So we are now like sitting in a climbed up spot, and a lot of these people just, they sit there and they just chatter, and it's getting a little loud because music is also a little loud, and we are getting drunk now. This is now around 9 o'clock, I think, that Remy said no, she's getting a little drunk. Because we were dancing, you know how we do, like hanging, we were dancing, we were having fun, we were just all over. So she just decided she's getting drunk, and she does not want to overdo it because she still has to go to work tomorrow. The people are toxic over here. She still has to go to work tomorrow, so we kind of like had to cut our night short. Unfortunately for me, I still wanted to hang though, but I said, okay, it's cool. Let's get you guys a taxi to get out of here. Now, Carisbrooke does not have that much taxis, but we had people's numbers that have cars, and we could text them and ask them if they can come and pick these two girls up. So I asked them, and Jamie stays very far, so he had to get a taxi. They had to get a taxi, and we are outside. We are waiting for the taxi. We're still drinking though. We're still drinking in this meantime whilst we are waiting. This is 9 o'clock now. Take that to the head. This is 9 o'clock. Steady down in your mind. It's still 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I'm like past 9 or something. Quarter past or whatsoever. So we are now waiting for the taxi, and we're just sitting there, just on the side of the road. Like there's a pavement. We sat there, and then this car kept stopping because I texted one of my friends, but he wanted Remy though, so he would do that. So he liked Remy a lot, so he would do that for her. So they got into the car. I got into the car too, just to make sure they are dropped off safe at their respective places where they stay. Yes. They were dropped off. We drove around a little while because these guys, Remy and this guy, talked in the car, and we drove around. We got some cool drinks and just for all of us, like energy drinks whatsoever. We went down in this whole situation, and then now we came to Remy and Mary's house. You know, me and Mary, we are so like we are like chummies. We are friends. We like talking shit. We talk a lot of crap, but I'm cold, bro. I don't know why I'm jittery. If you guys can see me jittery, I'm jittery. So yeah, we dropped Remy and Mary off, and then also Jamie, and then they brought me home. So I'm at home now. Like it's a long ride from Lordsville to my house. So we just checked that. I don't know what went into my head, but anyway, I came home. I arrived home. I sat here at home for like, I arrived at home like at 11 o'clock. Didn't even know the time then. We didn't even check the time because I don't even care about time. So now, as I was, entering my home, I'm hearing like this altercation going on inside. Like there's loud noise. But then I asked myself, maybe it's just my parents drinking in their room or whatsoever, because they do that sometimes. So we didn't care about that, any of that. I didn't care at first. But then my sister came jumping on me and saying like, yo, they're accusing you of taking money, and money is gone. And then he said, I asked like, what? Because I was bedazzled. That's not the word. I was so confused. Yeah, I was confused about what? I don't even know anything about money. I don't know anything about money. I don't know anything about anybody's money. I didn't touch anybody's money. Now this is like an occasional thing my parents do. If they get drunk, they start accusing us of like taking money, or just these small kind of things. Like they want to look for somewhat, I don't know. So I came and asked them the questions. Like I'm asking, like, what is going on? And then they said, yeah, you took money. We want to know if you took the money. That's all they wanted to know. And I said, no, I didn't take money. I was not anywhere near you. Like imagine me going out of the house. Before you guys came in, I was already outside the house. And look at the time I'm arriving. That would have been so impossible for me to like, take some money out of their pockets. Although it seemed like a good idea. It would have been a good idea to take some money from them because they just use their money for crap. Let me just wait. So yeah, I went and said like, no, I didn't take any money because I'm like confessing to this. I'm saying this out loud, but my dad was not having any of that. He raged. He got like angry because his money was taken. Anyone would be in that state like mad. Also, this is totally bothering me though. But anyway, so he asked all of us, like now we are in interrogation. Like he's asking us a lot of questions. Just saying, He knows where he left his money. This was under his pillow and what. I got angry because I was also drunk. And you know what happens when you're drunk and you're trying to, argue and people are arguing with you, you always tend to want to be the one that's correct. But in this case, I was correct. I didn't take any of his things. I was never near him even that morning or that time. So like I was never near him. Like he needed to know that. And he was drunk. I'm a little bit tipsy. My sister is not tipsy. She knows what's going on. She's trying to level the situation for both of us to not go into an altercation. So I asked my father, go retrace your steps. Like, go retrace every single step. Like, go check where you were. Like, your last time, can you remember that, where you were? And then he said, okay, he can. So we are now on our way to go to, what do you call that? To retrace his steps. We went to retrace his steps. As we were on the way, my mom kept saying, I know you took the money, you did take the money, why you just say you take the money, everything is gonna be fine after that. We're not gonna we're not gonna argue with you, we're not gonna beat you, we're not gonna do anything to you. Just say you did. And I'm like, no, why would I confess to something that I didn't do? That's like incriminating me already myself, I'm incriminating myself, saying that I did that whilst I didn't even do it, And I got angry. With that. I got so angry. I wanted to literally just freak out, rage out and just scream and shout. We were in the streets arguing. We were arguing. People were looking through their windows and just asking themselves, what is going on? Are these people arguing again? I don't know how to say this, but so we arrived at this spot where they used to hang. They also go to places. I don't know, but these are just houses that they go to, some people's houses. And this is a bar lady, and she says, nah, your parents were here. And then my father, out of nowhere, as I was saying I didn't take the money, I forced him, I told him, I didn't take his money, I didn't do anything. I was never near him even that time. Still that time I was never near him because I just arrived. And that's how I tried to explain the situation to him. But he would not have any of that. So he got so angry, because money is gone, and he got angry, he's drunk, without me knowing, as I was blabbering my mouth, shouting and saying, I didn't do it, I didn't do anything. I just felt like the next moment when I turned my face around, that was a big blow, which caused this. A big blow to my face, and I fell to the ground, and then I heard, people screaming, but I was still conscious, I didn't lose any conscience. I was kicked in the stomach, I was kicked pretty much everywhere. If I could show you my body, I would, but I don't want to show you that. I was kicked here, I was kicked here, I was even stepped on. But this was my father, taking out his anger on me. Telling me that, totally deciding that I did take his money. And I swear to you, I didn't take his money. I did not. No issues were resolved. I didn't go make a case. I didn't. So yeah. Like I was saying, I was down on the ground, lying there, and being, hit. I was being attacked by my own father, and all of that, it went into my head at that time when I, excuse me. When I got up and I sat on that chair. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, saying to myself, how could he do this to me? He doesn't even have proof I did that. And I was actually crying, And that, just because, I felt like to myself, my dad would never do something like that ever again. Because just the other day, I saw a father beat his son, or, his children, brutally, with a hatchet or whatsoever, but, not incarcerating, or how do I say that? Not inflicting any real damage to them, but they certainly got hit with the hatchet. And I said to myself, my father would never do that to me. My father loves me too much to do that to me, to beat me like that. And knowing that this, like, my father is not the kind of man who would, solve a problem with violence, because he doesn't do that. It's not like him. He's soft. Like, I'm also, that's why I'm soft. I'm sitting at this chair crying, thinking to myself, like, what the hell happened? After everyone tried to stop the fight, my father actually came to an end. And he actually came to realize that he's beating somebody, so he has to stop. He stopped, and I just sat there and cried. Like, I cried, and then I got up, and then I went outside, came in again, took cold ice water to my face, and just washed my face with that ice water. I look good. Yeah. So that's kind of like the story of what happened, how it started and how it ended. It ended with a really bad, I got humiliated, but that's nothing to do with anything. I don't care. People need to stay in their lives if they want to fuck. I don't want to swear at them. If they want to, like, literally, they have to stay out of people's lives sometimes. But anyway, the public saw what happened and they knew what happened. So I'm like literally sit here and say, yeah, you guys gotta, I'm not gonna do that. That's not me. I don't care. I do things by knowing the consequences. My actions, I know them. But this time I was totally wronged. And I knew I said that I was gonna, like, file a case against him for assault and wrongly accuse me of, taking his money. But I didn't do those things. I didn't go there because I know my father knew. The next day, I woke up with a swollen face, and that's when I uploaded that video. And I actually deleted the video off my phone, so yeah, I can't show you guys. But I can't also show you guys any pictures of how my eye previously looked like before it came to this state. But yeah, that is pretty much what happened. I hope you understood, I hope you understand, and I hope you, watch this video to the end. And I'm finally coming to the end of this video, so yeah. I wanna ask you guys, like, pray for me, because things don't tend to go good when I get drunk, and I want to start drinking. That's just the thing. Alcohol is just not for me anymore. Although I am kind of like the OG of a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's just how it is. But anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. And yeah, I did tell Mary and Remy and Jamie about what happened. So we reconciled within a few days from after this video is being uploaded. So stay tuned for any other content that I'm going to be uploading soon. But after this one, I don't think I will be slacking anymore, because like I'm going to be regaining my life once again. But anyway, yeah, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have already subscribed. I hope you like this video, and it helps me with the algorithm. Oh my god, I don't know what this is up in my throat. Yeah, it helps me with the algorithm. It's giving me it's giving me that flow that I need, that push that I need. So you guys need to also, I'm trying to be consistent here now these days. I think I will be consistent more, or I think so. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications to get notified whenever I upload, because it's gonna be a banger on banger all the time. I promise you. That's what I always say. With that being said, this is the end of this video. So I hope I see you guys here again, and thank you for those ones who have subscribed to this channel. And I see I have kind of 19 subscribers. I don't know, 19? Is that 19? I think so. Yeah, I think recently, just last night, I saw that I have 19 subscribers and someone subscribed to my channel. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, let's get this video to at least, I don't know. I don't have any goals for this video, but it's just for entertainment purposes. Not it happened. If you guys want to, if you guys want to keep me going, subscribe. And that's it. I'm signing out.